And the Word became flesh and lived among us. These words from the Gospel according to St. John are at the heart of the Christmas message for me. The Word became flesh and lived among us. The Greek here carries the meaning to pitch one's tent. So it is that the Word became flesh and pitched its tent among us. Or as Eugene Peterson writes in his contemporary version of the Bible known as the Message, the Word became flesh and blood and moved into the neighborhood. It seems to me that no matter how you say it, what we're talking about here is a God who is all in, a God holding nothing back, a God we know in Jesus as Emmanuel, God with us, light from light, Word become flesh, light shining in the darkness, ever seeking God, always finding God, Emmanuel, God with us. Listen to a poem I like about this God from the hand of Charlene van Reverend. She writes, "Light dawns as it binds us, ever closer it unites us in the womb. Eternal being, light from light, eternal seeking, calling forth heaven's message out of chaos. Gentle passage, coming forth, joining forces. Souls of light erase the darkness circling round the golden binding, never ending, always finding God. Never ending, always finding God." As we gather in our churches and around Christmas trees and Christmas tables in our homes this Christmas season, I want to invite you to hold two things in mind. First, our God is all in with us. God held nothing back and holds nothing back when it comes to loving you and loving me. We are beloved, and God shows that love to us in countless ways. God, our God, is all in. The second is this, that God invites us to be all in as well. All in our love for God, and perhaps most importantly, all in our love for others. I think this is the good news of a great joy announced by the angels to the shepherds in Luke's more familiar Christmas story. Good news of a great joy. May this never-ending, always finding God be fully present to you and with you and through you in this Christmas season, this season of incarnation, of Word becoming flesh, pitching its tent, dwelling with us, moving into the neighborhood. On behalf of Anne and myself and all the members of the Diocesan Ministry Support Team, I wish you a blessed Christmas and a joyful New Year. I give thanks for our ministry together, for the witness of so many in the Episcopal Church in Vermont, to this God who is all in and all with us, inviting us to be all in as well. Merry Christmas.